Welcome, folks, to briefing number 50. 50 fucking briefings. Isn't that something? I think it's something. I'm so glad that my firing squad has decided to report in for 50 fucking briefings. Welcome to the Killing Wall, folks. Tonight, let me tell you something about tonight. Tonight, we're going to be going after pizza. But before we do that, as always, our general order, our general rule, if you can, I want you all to do a solid favor. Donate to Kinko, buy one of his t-shirts, download Live 365, check out Hellfire Radio there. Check us out at hellfireradio.com. Check us continually at Facebook Live. We're also on the Gram. We're also on the Twitch. We're also on your ass. Yes. As always, remember, like and share. Share this to groups. Share this to timelines. Blow up your friends' timelines. I'm telling you, we got some quality content that's always on the station. There's always more to come. We've always got new shows. We've got these shows. We've got some kick-ass content coming at you. We're going to ram it down your throat to the point where you love every single savory moment of it. But that being said, let's continue the hammer, shall we? Let's get to the heart of the matter. Tonight, we're talking pizza. That's right, folks. Pizza. Pizza with a capital P, a capital I, a double Z, and an A. And yes, I said Z for those Canadians, my people from up in Canada. They think that they know what pizza is because they have a tendency to only have Chicago as an example, and we're going to get to that, I promise you. But first and foremost, let's see who the fuck is reporting in on time. We've got Troop Elizabeth, we've got Troop Abby, we got Troop Aaron, we got Troop Mark, we got my London correspondent out there, Angelina, we got Lieutenant Tyson reporting for orders, and we've got fucking Troop Beth. I am loving this tonight. I really am. So, what do I have to say about pizza? Well, let's talk about pizza for a second, shall we? I think we shall. First and foremost, I got a couple of key bullet points here. These key bullet points are going to be the topics of discussion. This is where we're going to be aiming. This is where we're going to be pointing our rifles. This is where we're going to be sighting the fucker. Because guess what? This topic seriously needs to be discussed. It's a bit of a pisser, to say the least, okay? First, we're going to talk about the regional definitions of what the fuck pizza is. Because guess what? Everybody seems to think that they got pizza. No, you ain't got fucking pizza. Then we're going to actually go after those fake pizza. The fake pizza that likes to call itself pizza. The pizza has a tendency to be mass-produced. I'm talking about the chain restaurant styles. We're talking Domino's. We're talking Pizza Hut. We're talking Papa John's. Yeah, I'm going after all fucking three. Not to mention the Little Caesars and that bullshit that you catch out in the fucking freezer that they say, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. You could kiss my fucking ass, okay? Then we're going to go after toppings. If you thought I was going to leave that shit alone, boy, you're fucking mistaken, okay? Then I'm going to talk about the best places that you could get pizza, because believe it or not, there are places that know what the fuck they're doing, especially in front of a brick oven, because that shit, okay? Then we're going to be going into Chicago and their fucking delusion as to what pizza is, and then maybe a little bit of a bonus, we're going to attack another place that seems to think that they know what pizza is. So, let's delve in first with the bullshit that is that regional goddamn definition. We got some troops here that are signing off here. All right. Somebody said clocks go back Sunday because it's 4:30 a.m. here. I'm early. No, our clocks did not go back, sweetheart. I'm always on at this time. But then again, you English are a little bit crazy. You're driving the wrong side of the road. Last time I checked, the only time whenever our clocks go back is during the fall equinox. At least I think that's when it is. Yeah, the fall equinox. Troop Gabby, glad to see you reporting to the line. Okay. Let's go for the regional definition. Okay. There are some places that like to call themselves whatever the hell it is style pizza. No. You're fucking deluding yourselves, okay? California style pizza. No. You got pizza burgers. They call that pizza. Really? Let me tell you something. I've been to Italy. I've had what they call pizza. It's basically an open-faced gyro. Okay? It's a little weird. What we have as pizza is not their pizza. Everybody's got a different idea as to what pizza is. But they don't call their shit real pizza. Because real pizza comes from here. Well, pizza comes from here. And even the chain shit tastes better here. But regional, you know? You got people from the Midwest that say that their style of pizza is better. Let me tell you something. There's no style to pizza. I know a while back I was ripping into tacos. But pizza is the one time where I will say variance is good, but there are some things you don't fucking do. Okay? Okay. You don't change up the dough style. All right? What you do is you don't slather the shit in something other than tomato sauce and cheese. Okay? It's the only two things you should ever slather on a pizza. Okay? Marinara and cheese should be the two things you should definitely have. I remember a while back, I was a pizza delivery guy. I was taking a fucking order. Somebody said I would like a pizza without cheese. So let me get this straight. You want flatbread with marinara? Really? That's what you want. Because what you're ordering is not pizza. What you want is an open-faced sandwich with marinara on it. That's oversized. Right? Okay. Just don't call it pizza, or I'll slap the fucking molars out of you. I'll take that as my tip. I'll take 2 bicuspids and an incisor for 5,000, Alex. What happens when somebody calls an open-faced marinara sandwich a pizza? Okay? Troop Tyler, thank you for reporting in. And yes, it's easy to make your own pizza. But the difference is that it's the same thing as telling a 3-year-old to make your breakfast. Yeah, it's easy. They're going to fuck it up, but it's easy. If you're talking it's easy to make and not fuck up, different question, different response, different assessment. Because you can fuck up pizza. You can. I know. Home ec class taught us that. Those of you that don't know what the fuck home ec is, I pity you, for starters. But also, I learned that certain types of dough rise at different particular rates. Not to mention the fact that the type of water that you have actually dictates whether or not the dough has a particular taste to it, or whether or not it has certain give whenever your teeth actually hit it, or whether or not it's actually been cooked in a brick oven or a stove, or, oh God, don't even get me fucking started with people that microwave their pizzas, okay? That microwavable shit, that ain't pizza, okay? That ain't pizza. Deal with it. It's not pizza. Sadly, it's a lot more like pizza than some of the places that call this shit pizza, but it's not pizza. Okay? Whoa. Yeah, tonight's a big one. Okay? The thing is that pizza is not that hard to make. It's hard to make it and it be good. Okay? Places out west think they've done it. I saw a place out in fucking New Mexico that put green chili on their pizza. The fuck is wrong with you? Green chili don't belong on pizza. Any kind of chili only goes on a hot dog. You know what, Angelina? You're making me want to look into flying overseas just to test you. I may have to actually pay you a visit. But that being said, there are some people that know what the fuck they're doing. Troop Gabby, damn right does stay in the bowl. Troop Gabby, you want to know what the thing is that, like I said, everybody's got their variants. Okay, it's the one thing I could say you could have some variant to it and it still be considered what it is. Okay? It's kind of like steaks. You've got what's called, what the fuck do they call it? Pittsburgh. I've seen some people call that the thing where basically they run a lighter over the meat and they call that food. Okay? They just want their steak blued. Okay? You've got rare, you got medium rare, you got medium well. And then after that, it's not steak anymore. It's shoe leather. Or something that you beat somebody that's bratty over the head with. I call that shit grounds for divorce. You can have pizza that's overcooked and well done. And guess what? It still tastes like pizza. And it's still pizza. And it's still edible. Okay? Depending on certain toppings, it's still good. But Tyler, though, that's the thing. When you hit out into the Southwest, their idea of what chili is ain't the same thing as the rest of the country, which makes my head really hurt. Because I found that out the hard way. Yeah. But I digress. And I shouldn't. Okay? Okay. All right. So, you got the regional ideas as to what pizza is. Troop Cure, I thank you for reporting in. Don't forget, folks, share the shit out of this out, okay? This is important info-fucking-mation. Because it's important to me. And if it's important to me, it should be important to you. Okay? Okay. So, now that we got those, let's talk about the chains. Okay? Chain restaurants. Okay. Let me explain something to you. In what fucking world has anybody ever said that something that's mass produced is better than something that's homemade? The only time that really applies is to groceries. Something that's mass produced. Okay. Pharmaceuticals. Okay. Pizza, though? No. 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 Mass produced, when it comes to pizza, is wrong. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Mass-produced pizza, and even some of the chains don't do it right. Okay? Even some of the chains, they have some regional elements to them, but for the most part, still mass-fucking-produced. Okay? Like, take, for instance, we'll go for some low-hanging fruit here, okay? We'll go for Pizza Hut. Okay? Pizza Hut. I don't know where they got it into the idea that the crust is part of the body of the pizza and that it needs to double as a sponge was a good idea. I don't know. Domino's tried to copy it. They succeeded. Okay? It hurts my head. Okay? You see, if it's mass produced, there's no one place that the pizza comes from. It's not made with care. You know how I know this? Because I've worked for Pizza Hut. I've worked for Domino's. I've worked for Papa John's. I've worked for Little Caesars. Yeah, Little Caesars when it was still a thing. I remember when Pizza Hut had the fucking Noid. That's when I worked for them. Okay? Here's a good indicator as to whether or not your mass-produced pizza is good. It's rare, but does happen. Angelina, I'll get to that in a second, because trust me, there's a good reason behind that. This is where, stylistically, it becomes a problem. Okay? Here's the problem. This is where you could tell you might got something good. If there ain't an angry Italian guy that doesn't speak a word of English working behind the fucking stove of that damn thing, it ain't gonna be good. Do you want to know what the stoves and the ovens are in a Pizza Hut and a Domino's? It's a heating element on top of a conveyor belt. There's no fucking personality behind them. Okay? Okay. Their pizzas, their dough, isn't made right then and there. It isn't. They grab a fucking already pre-made rounded thing and they flop it down like a dry sponge. And then they apply the ingredients and then throw it into the conveyor. That's their pizza. Okay? Okay. It's not an oven. It's a heating element. It's not an oven. Pizzas are made to be put in an oven, preferably a brick oven. That's how you know you got a good pizza. If your pizza ain't sitting stationary when it's cooking, then it ain't a fucking pizza. Your pizza should not be walking longer and further than you do to get up and go to the motherfucking bathroom after eating the pizza. Your pizza should not be getting more steps in than you are. Because pizza is meant to be eaten casually and relaxed. If your pizza has to travel further than your digestive tract, you got a problem. Okay? Okay. Domino's, that's their problem. Pizza Hut, same fucking deal. Papa John's, I couldn't be more fucking accurate. Here's another thing. You can tell you're getting a really good fucking pizza, okay? It has to be named after a family, okay? And it's a last name, okay? Family-owned places know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to pizza. Why? Because they've been around long enough to turn it into a fucking family restaurant. Okay? Okay. All right, wait, gets better. Gets better. Then, you've got, you got the toppings. But first, let me address something. Troop Angelina, you mentioned what's the difference between square and round. Why is it a big deal? Okay, I'll tell you why it's a big deal. Okay? Be one of the fucking people that has to eat one of the non-edge pieces while the pizza's still hot. You're not safe. That's why. When it's round, you can still grab it by the edge crust and you're good. If you can fold your pizza, that means you got a good pizza. And by fold, I mean bilaterally. You want to know how fucking prepared I am for tonight? Let me tell you how prepared I am for tonight. This is how fucking prepared I am for tonight. Okay? Believe it or not, Angelina, I could imagine a pizzeria with your name on it. Yeah, I'm going to head out to Deacon's. I'm going to pick up a deep dish and then head home. You see, it rolls off the fucking tongue. That's how you know you got a good pizza. If you can grab it by this, fold it like this, you got a pizza. That's how you know you're winning. Okay? Mm. Alright. Duplezza Italiano. You see me, I speak Italian. I speak Sicilian. I speak French. I speak German. I speak Spanish and I speak English. And I speak Jersey. Okay? We'll talk about toppings in a second. Let me just finish this. Damn, that's good shit. Finger licking fucking good. Damn right. So, let's talk toppings. And by the way, your pizza has to be accompanied by a Coke. That's regulations. Extra cheese, pepperoni were the first two. Then mushrooms became a thing. Because why not? Some people got stylish. They added anchovies. The most disliked topping, at least early on. You know, till the early 60s. I'll tell you why. Then you got, pardon, a whole lot of the toppings got thrown in. Okay? Yeah, people throwing in green peppers, jalapenos, onions. You had people asking for extra garlic, spinach. Some people want roasted tomatoes on this shit. Meatball, bacon. Let me explain something to you folks. There are certain things that do not belong on pizza. This shit started in the 60s during the whole Hawaiian craze. I have Elvis to hate for this. Making everything that's Hawaiian important. Not important, but popular. The only time that pineapple should be ingested is when you know you're going to be getting a blowjob later. That's it. There should be no other fucking reason to be eating it, let alone putting it on my goddamn pizza. The fuck is wrong with you putting that shit on beautiful fucking pizza pie? Pineapple don't belong on pizza. It doesn't. It doesn't complement the taste. It doesn't complement the look. Sure as fuck doesn't accomplish anything in regards to digestion. If I find out that any of you troops put pineapple on your pizza, I'm going to throat punch you with my boot. Pizza repeats on you on its own. You don't need citric acid to do it. From a pineapple. You don't. Pineapple sucks on a pizza. Pineapple belongs on a kebab. Pineapple belongs in a salad. Pineapple belongs in a martini or a drink or whatever the fuck. It does not belong on your pizza. You're ruining it. There's something wrong with you. You need to seek professional fucking help if you put pineapple on pizza. Even olives don't belong on pizza. Too fucking tangy. That's too quick for the Mercury. But people that put pineapple on pizza are probably still the only people that think that Starbucks makes great coffee. And that veggie tacos are yummy. No. The fuck is wrong with you? You know, fruit of any kind. And Troop Angelina was saying it. Don't put any fruit near meat. Very accurate. But then again, you want to know what? You English put some weird shit together in your food, so I can't really fucking agree with you there. I agree with you, but there are some things that, like, no. You see, you want to know the reason why pizza, cheese, what goes well with meat? Because they're usually all coming from the same fucking animal. If you think about it. Cows eat grass and wheat. Wheat is what makes fucking dough. Dough, flattened, goes with cheese and slices of beef or meatball. So you got a meatball sandwich. You want me to go into English food, Angelina? I'll be happy to. I've seen what you people on that side eat. No. There's some things even I won't touch. Pineapple on pizza is like sauerkraut. Used in the right context, yummy. But then again, it's also like coleslaw in that regard. They're both made of cabbage, but I'll never fucking touch slaw. You see, Quack Quack, Jersey has their own version. We have what is called pork roll, egg, and cheese. And we have a brand of pork roll. It's called Taylor ham or Taylor pork. So you get a Taylor pork on a Kaiser roll, fried with egg and cheese. You got a Jersey breakfast sandwich. It's a Jersey lunch sandwich. It's good to eat at dinner, and it's a great midnight snack. That's our shit. Can't fuck with it. You can't fuck with it. That's what I'm talking about, Angelina. You're English. You think coleslaw is yummy. I'm sorry, dear, but slaw on anything here in the States has a tendency to leave a bad taste in one's mouth, especially upon one's tongue. And if I were ever to use it upon you, I would wish to Brillo pad my taste buds first. But I can't say I've had an English breakfast. Perhaps you'll serve it to me sometime. To keep on topic, since we're talking about Jersey. Jersey and New York make the best pizza. Takara, I have been. That's why I avoid the slaw. I avoid it like the plague. That's the one thing I definitely social distance from. This coleslaw. You see, Jersey and New York pizza, the water that goes into the dough comes from the Hudson River. Yes, I said it. The Hudson fucking River. A place where if you swim into it, you're inoculated against death. I know. I fell in it. I've been smoked. I've kicked cancer in the face. I've had a heart attack and I'm still kicking. I'll get to that, quack, quack. Trust me. You see, there's a story, and it's a true story. I'm going to remove this and this here because it's important that I cover this right. There was a pizzeria chain, one of the big ones. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been Pizza Hut. And they hadn't opened up any locations in Florida. This was way back in the day. Okay? And they tried to open it up because they had reasonable success out here on the East Coast. So they opened up in Florida. And for some reason, the pizza wasn't selling too good. They couldn't understand why. And this was back before they did the mass-produced crusts. They legitimately had to take the ball of dough and knead it out. And they couldn't figure out, why the fuck is it that we're not making anywhere near as much sales in our pizza? And they eventually narrowed it down. The owner that had some pizza in Florida recently ate it and says, this tastes a little strange. And then had the Jersey version. Tasted a lot different. A lot different. They couldn't understand why. Until they realized that the manufacturing plant for the dough in Jersey provided the dough in that area. And they had built one out in, oh God, what part of Florida was it? It was in northern Florida. It was because transport was a pain in the ass. So they figured, you want to know what? Fuck it. Make a local one. Here's the problem with that. Turns out the water that was being used to make the dough, they were pumping it in from the Gulf of Mexico. Tasted way too fucking different. Tasted like something completely different. Almost like sewer. But they decided to ship some of the dough, refrigerated, from Paramus, New Jersey, all the way down to Miami. The second they started making the pizza with that dough, sales went through the fucking roof. And then they tried the local stuff again, and sales plummeted. And then they got the stuff up from New York one more time in Jersey, right back through the roof. Then they realized that the water that was being used to make the dough was different. It added a flavor to the pizza. It made the pizza a higher quality. So they started importing the water from up here all the way down to Florida just to get their dough right. And ironically, Jersey just makes the better pizza. It's in the water. New York makes the better pizza. It's in the water. They couldn't fucking figure it out any other fucking way. Jersey pizza's the best. Have you ever had Jersey pizza, Takar? Have you ever had pizza from New Jersey or New York? I'm curious. Because that's what they figured out. And you're bringing me to a damn good point that I'll be making in a second. Because I'm about to address Chicago. Okay? Have it from Jersey. Okay. Yes, you do. And if you want, Angelina, I'll be happy to put you up. Chicago does not make pizza. They make a bread bowl filled with cheese and topped with marinara. That's not pizza. I'm quoting Jon Stewart here. Okay? Pizza is meant to be no thicker than that. Should not be this. I should not be drowning in my pizza. And by the way, cheese is supposed to cover the marinara, not the other fucking way around. That's not a pizza. That's a casserole. You're making a fucking cake. That's not pizza. You're having tomato and cheese cake. There's something fucking wrong with you if you call that pizza. Okay? Let me tell you something about your not pizza. Okay? Chicago style pizza. Let me tell you something. It's not fucking pizza. It's a fucking mess that they like to call pizza and then say it's Chicago style just so that they could say we couldn't figure out what the fuck to call it and we were feeling too embarrassed to call it a cake. So Chicago style pizza. That's what it is. Yeah. And we could throw crap on top of it. This way nobody will fucking question us. That's not pizza. And it's an insult to real pizza. Okay? You can't throw crap on top of the marinara and call it pizza. Just because it happens to have cheese, just because it happens to have marinara, and just because it has dough surrounding the outside of it, it does not make a fucking pizza. It doesn't. You want only utensils you should need when you're eating your fucking pizza? Your fingers and maybe a napkin if you're feeling posh about it. That's it. If I see you reaching for a fucking fork, I'm gonna stick your goddamn shit with your eye. Then stick that in your posh martini and call that fucking food. Okay? Not a fucking pizza. It's bullshit. You should not need a knife and a fork to eat it. I agree, Angelina. That is also what is known as bachelor chow. Bachelor chow, now in pizza flavor. Damn right, Kurai. Although there's one other place that has the balls to call it shit pizza. One other place. It hurts me to have to point it out. Because they're so prideful. It's this weird suburb of Delaware called Philadelphia. You know, ever since they came out with the cheesesteak, they think that everything of theirs is better. No. No. Sorry, no. Philadelphia has basically said they are better when it comes to pizza. No. You're attempting to imitate New York. I get it. You having a hard on for it. All right. No. I'm sorry. You can't be. It's too much. The water that you're using is from the Delaware River. Even we won't touch that shit. We treat the Delaware River like it's a carnival ride. You gotta pay to get over it. You think we use the water from there? Mm-mm. Philly does. That's because Philly doesn't fucking know better. They don't know what the hell pizza is. They just copy what they saw once in a New York style deli. Okay? That's what they call their pizza. Okay? You want to know what I call Philadelphia style pizza? Not pizza. I call it a rush to the emergency room for food poisoning. That's what I call it. Okay? That's what Philadelphia is to me. Okay? So your brotherly love? Yeah, okay. I get that. Tons of other awesome stuff, but you want to what? No, it's a pizza. If I want a cheesesteak, yeah. I know better to go to Philadelphia than anywhere else. But I'm not going to go to New York for a fucking cheesesteak. Hell no. If I want a good hot dog, I'll hit up Coney Island. If I want pizza, I got New York City or Jersey. Anywhere in Jersey, not just one city. Okay? It's bullshit. What, Jersey? Angelina? See, Jersey is one of the greatest states because we have everybody going through us. It's the whore of the U.S. We'll let everybody in, but if you want out, you better pay. We'll give you some of the best shit you've ever had in your life, but you better leave the fucking money on the goddamn dresser on your way out. Oh, yeah. You see, Philadelphia, for you overseas folks, Philadelphia is a city in Pennsylvania. It's on the very, very, very east coast of Pennsylvania. If you look out your window along the coastal parts of Philadelphia, you see Jersey. You know, them wishing that they were us because we're closer to New York City than they are. And that's shame. Although we hate New York City just as much as anywhere else. Philadelphia wants to be New York City. Jersey doesn't give a two fucks. We're our own goddamn place. And Philadelphia hates us because they can't understand why we hate New York City. Yes, but you want to know what, Angelina? It's the Welsh. It's the Welsh. It's like visiting a prison. You got to pay bail to get out. They're still pissed off that they had no navy during Elizabeth's time. Or a navy that was even worth more than about 3 or 4 fucking wooden boats. In Philadelphia. Ugh. You know what? It's that time. Ah, there we go. All the better. You know what, though? There are so many different differences that we have in the world. But pizza, I'm sorry, pizza is where I draw the fucking line. You know, they say there's no such thing as bad sex or bad pizza. No. Okay, I'm quoting John Stewart there too. He said it. He's the freaking. He was born out in freaking. He was born in Jersey, in Central Jersey, mind you. He said it best, and that's a unified fucking opinion. Eating Chicago style pizza is like having sex with someone whose pussy's made of freaking sandpaper. You don't fucking do it. And believe me, I've had some bad sex in my lifetime. Seriously though, everybody do you when it comes to your toppings. Just leave the fucking pineapple off. Okay? Pineapple should only be ingested when you're trying to make your sperm taste better. And it doesn't really. It's an old wives' tale. I'd know. Yeah, for bisexuality. Yeah. No, you want to know what it is, Tyson? Chicago-style pizza is a Mary Callender's pot pie that just happens to be only tomato sauce and cheese. That's what it is. I've had anchovies before. I'm not a fan. It's not my favorite, but then again, it's the same way that I treat having olives on my pizza. I don't like it. I pick them off. You know? In all honesty, it's whatever does you, do you. That's always awesome. But pineapple, no. That hurts my head just thinking about it. You know. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, cash payments, one way or the other? Because, you know, I mean, pizza's like, there are a few things in the world that I'll ever touch. As far as like wanting to have a change, pizza is one of the few that really needs to be left the fuck alone. It doesn't need any fucking help. By the way, there's still a giveaway going on at the Hellfire Radio Facebook page. Check it out. Takara has the further details. And seriously, guys, we're talking big ass merch boxes with some really cool shit in it. We're talking t-shirts. We're talking all sorts of shit is in there. I highly recommend. As a matter of fact, I wish I could get one of the damn merch boxes. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm staff. All right, well, Angelina, here's what I want you to do then. Okay, as far as my merch is concerned, that's my merch. Okay? If you want, copy down the link tomorrow night. There you go. And I have no idea what the hell is in the other boxes either. For all I know, there's some of my merch in there. Or hell, how about this? Okay, Takara, here's what I want you to do. All right? You listening? In one of the merch boxes, put in a slip of paper that says that whoever the hell it is to contact me, I will give them a handwritten, signed kill order from the killing wall. Of whatever they want. I normally charge $30 for those. But the person has to contact me to tell me what they want the kill order on. It's the only way they'll get it. And if you want one of my kill orders, I will give you my email address. Give me 1 second here. There you go. One of my kill orders, you just message that email address or PayPal the $30 to that particular PayPal link. What I will do, legit, I will write you up a kill order. Gladly. But I need you to contact me to tell me what you want it on. No problem. You want to know what? After the broadcast, Angelina, I'll message you from my performer account, and we'll hammer out whatever particulars you need to, okay? But, yeah. That would be very sublime. That being said, folks, I think I'm going to bring this one to a close. Unless anybody's got any other questions, comments, concerns, complaints, cash payments in one way or the other. Also, I have a special treat coming on Friday night's show. That episode of Into the Shadows, it's going to be a dual casted Twitch stream. I'm going to be streaming my Twitch channel, hopefully to Facebook. And I'm going to do a playthrough of something with some Hellfire staff. So check it out. You don't want to miss it. Also, don't forget to check out our other shows at Hellfire Radio on the Facebook page, hellfireradio.com, on Instagram, on Twitch, on YouTube, as well as hellfireradio.com and Live 365. Right now, folks, this is your rant commander, twirling his quickly growing mustache back to the curls that he had. It's growing back. It is. I will have that gotch statch. You folks have a great night. Thank you for reporting in. And thank you for 50 fucking kick-ass briefings. Here's to 50 more. Hopefully it becomes 500. Share the hell out of this to groups, timelines, friends. I don't care. Just share. Share multiple times. Not just once. Multiple times. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. This is your Rand Commander signing the fuck off. Have a great fucking night. Dismissed. And no pineapple on